Portable gaming. I love it. If something's just not portable, I won't be able to use it as much as I'd like to. Take my desktop PC as example. I barely get to play on it at all due to school, bouncing between houses and studying. At best, I get an hour on my PC before bed. And when the weekend rolls around, I'm at my dad's, PC-less. Sure, I have my laptop, but I can't run anything on that. It's dual cores. What am I meant to run on that, mate? That's where this beefy guy comes in, the Steamdeck, a handheld PC packed with the AMD Vango APU, 16GB of RAM, so the whole power and more of the Xbox One in your hands, and those amazing ergonomics which just blend into your hands, and frickin' SteamOS. I love SteamOS. It's like Windows, but better. No forced ads despite Windows not being free. No random background updates, just a clean, optimized operating system. And with the UI, it's so good. Honestly, it reminds me of Windows 7 with the Switch UI when you're playing games, but modern, and backed by Valve. Praise Gabe Newell. SteamOS is it's a Linux distribution based on Arch, and it has the desktop environment of KDE Plasma 5. I don't know what that means, but it's mint. It runs great. SteamOS as well, it actually inspired me to put Linux on all of my other devices, and thanks to Proton, compatibility layer developed by Valve and the community, you can run Windows games and applications on Linux, making the Steam Deck like the Swiss Army knife of the PC world. It's so good. But that's enough about SteamOS and the design of the thing. The Steam Deck shell's been out for ages, so I'm pretty sure most people have seen it. Let's actually get onto my top 5 favourite games to play in this. One of my favourite series to play in the Steam Deck is the Forza series. Smooth handling, solid optimization, and nostalgia from my Xbox days, just incredible. Back in the day, my friends and I used to play manhunts like cops versus robbers, just tearing through the map. But playing this game in handheld mode just feels next level. Like the fat triggers, the big thumbsticks in my hands. It's like this thing was made for racing games. If you don't own Forza Horizon 4 already yet, there's other methods of possibly getting it. Crimson Studios does not condone piracy. If you choose to set sail, that's on you. This here is No Man's Sky, and I'd describe the game in one word: cozy. It's stunning even on its 800p screen at low settings. The game has a great story, replayability, and base building, which I just love in games. They are my top 3 parts in a survival game. If you want solid space exploration though, without the overly complex mechanics such as Elite Dangerous, I 100% recommend it. I've nearly completed the main storyline entirely just on my Steam Deck. All I've got to do is get to the center of the galaxy. And yeah, it's a great game. 10 out of 10. Fully recommend you try it out if you've not already. I do apologise for the bad mic quality. I am currently editing on that. And it's making the mic I've got plugged into it, it's kind of shit. But yeah, back to the video. Ah, Skyrim, the classic. It's running buttery smooth on here. Like 4 watts TDP at 30 FPS is fine if I want to have really long lasting battery life, but even at like 6 watts, it's running perfect 60. And you know, I always find myself coming back to it just because of its great replayability, the massive quest line, all the little side quests as well. It's just a great game. Last time I went full warrior class, but this time I'm trying to go more of a stealth archer build. And yeah, I'm finding it a lot of fun playing on here. I used to play it a bit on the Xbox, but now playing it on the PC and on my Steam Deck, it's just great with all the mods and stuff you can get for it as well. Fully recommend. Like, literally, it's one of my favourite games of all time. And yeah, it's Skyrim, it's bloody Skyrim, like you can't go wrong with it. Celeste. This game is brutal, but it's so damn good. The music, the pixel art, the story, it's all just so cozy. That said, I've been stuck on this one section for over an hour. If you have any tips, please just give them in the comments, because I really want to beat this game, but I'm just so stuck on this part. However, it's a great game. I love how cozy it feels. I like playing it just before bed, or if I'm sick. Or let's say I'm downstairs with my family. It's a nice game to play. I like the story, I like the music. It's really good. I wouldn't recommend it to new people trying to get into platformers because it's dead hard. However, it's a great game, and yeah, money well spent. I freaking love Halo. This isn't just one of my favourite games on the Steam Deck. It's one of my favourite games of all time. The flow, the AI, the dialogue, the music, everything about it just hits different. And playing it handheld feels right. The Deck's controls feel a lot like an Xbox One controller despite the layout, and I could easily play through the entire Halo series in this thing. Hell, I already beat Halo Reach and Combat Evolved just on the Steam Deck alone. And honestly, back in the day, before I had my Steam Deck, I used to try for ages to get Halo to run through Winlater on my phone. But finally getting to play the actual game on a handheld, it's a great game. And if you don't already own it, why not? But honestly, I don't just use the Steam Deck for gaming. At my dad's or at my work desk, this thing is my desktop. The minimalist in me loves it. I can't say that word. Just one device for everything. It's why I've always preferred laptops and stuff. Yeah, this setup, it's looking a little messy at the moment. I'm still ironing out the kinks, but with a USB-C dock, a mouse and a keyboard, the deck becomes a full-fledged PC because it is a PC. And actually, future me, or as I've actually shown, I'm editing part of this video on it right now. If you're thinking of doing the same, I'll link a USB-C dock, or the one I'm using at the moment, below. It's just a great accessory to have if you don't already own one. You can even use it on the TV and stuff, it's sick. I'll probably make a full desktop with the Steam Deck video in the future. But yeah, it's a great thing to have. And obviously I want to get an actual gaming laptop eventually, but this works. It can be used as a laptop substitute. Fully recommend it. The real question is this the ultimate handheld gaming PC? In my opinion, for the price, yeah. Having all this power in your hands just for 350 quid new, it's hard to beat. And shelling out an extra about 60 to 100 quid for a full desktop experience on that depending if you have peripherals, then it's an amazing system. It feels great, it plays great, and it's very pro-consumer. Well, what's next? Well, cheers for watching. I hope you enjoyed this YouTube thing I've tried doing. If I do another video, it'll probably be around how you can use the Steam Deck desktop, how it could fit into your life, or how Linux can revive old EOS laptops. Also, 1X player, hit me up. I'd love to review putting SteamOS on the 1X Fly. Cheers for watching. Do drop a subscribe if you want, and yeah, thank you. Also, Mr. Wolf, then please do not copyright strike me. I just liked the music. It sounded good. I hope you don't mind too much. And yeah, thank you.